Boom. Scott version. Start new game. Inga password här inte. Starta timer. Thanks, Dad, for all the money. I have to get going, but I make sure to say hi to everyone I minister to for you. Så här läste vi nyss i förra spelet. Come on, Scott, wake up with a ride. What? Come on, Scott, wake up. You pay for these games. No, Scott, come on, okay, don't get upset. At least we're both still alive. Upset? Oh, I'm beyond upset. I'm furious. Not only is my ship gone, but you're still alive and I lost all my money. Don't you mean the church money? You stole the donations, remember? Wait a minute, where's Erin? Yeah, Erin. Haha, looks like I got my revenge after all. Your girlfriend didn't survive. I'm starting to feel better already. Hey, don't say that. She could still be alive. We just have to look for her. We? Who said I was going to help you look for her? Huh? Well, undrar om jag ska gå ut och hämta en banan eller något. And to get off the time, we have to call a truce and work together to get back to the mainland. We don't know where we are or what day it is. We don't even know if it's the same year. Hade ni legat på stranden över ett år, då tror jag ni inte hade mått så bra. Once we find a way off, you can do whatever you want. But as now we work together, okay? A truce with you, I would. Actually, James tries. So you know what? Yeah, I go along with his little plan long enough to get me off the island. And when I get the chance, then I take care of James once and for all. He will pay for making me lose my money and my ship. Alright, James, I agree with you for now. Just until we get off this island. Then after that, and I want to see you again. Fine with me. Start looking around this place. Sure thing. Det var inte mycket på den här än. Nej. Look, this leads above underground. Let's go. Sure. Okej. Jag måste ha en banan eller något. BRB. Jag är här, men jag ska äta min banan. Hoppas jag får lite energi av det. I hope I get energy. Hoppas det där gör så att det här lever en stund till. Finish the first cave area. Vad hände där? Tusen, ja. Tusen. Pretty big game. This area seems like a nice place to rest for a bit. Right. No sign of Erin yet either. Erin, you're still thinking about her. He's gone, James. You better accept that sooner than later, and by my calculations, she should have washed up on the shore like we did. So since we still haven't found her, she's good as dead. Since Erin's gone, when are you going to accept the facts about other things? What other things? All the Christian stuff. I admit it's all just fairy tales made up by the people to manipulate the simple-minded. Included simple-minded people like you. Hey, now that came out of nowhere. Why would you come to that conclusion based on Erin being missing? Use your critical thinking skill, James. You did everything right. You've been on the side of good this whole time. But still lose your girlfriend. God can't be real with results like that. You're wrong, Scott. Bad things happen all the time, but that doesn't mean God isn't real. And why are you so bent on calling Christianity a lie? Is it so you can continue to have a reason to hate your dad? What? You may hate him, but at least you have a dad to be angry with. And he can't be as bad as you make him out to be. He's a great pastor of the church. Well, if there is a God, he doesn't care enough about you or me. Wrong again. God does care, and he can turn bad situation to good if we're living for him. It says so in Romans chapter 8, verse 28. Jag bara läsa på. Whatever you say, James. It's for you to say, James. Simply hearing a minister preach once a week is very different than living with one. And if only James knew what my dad had planned for him. Would he be so quick to compliment him then? Maybe I should go ahead and tell him, or maybe, well. I'm ready to keep looking for a way out of here, right? Yeah, I won't tell him, but I sure would like to see his free when he finds out. However, if he has a little accident around here, then it wouldn't matter if I told him or not, would it? The decisions of life, eh? Okej, nu går vi runt. Ja. Så jag missat någonting där inne. Det är tillräckligt bra. Ja, okej. Du ploppade den direkt. 10 minuters break. Tjena Erik, jag har ingen fara. Jag bestämde mig för att vi kör klart alla skitspel från Breakthrough Gaming innan vi påbörjar något annat igen. Hur är läget? Looks like we found a way out of the cave. Yes, wonderful. And that means you're one step closer to your end, James. And stop. Who goes there? What? Those guys looks like pirates with guns. But those have to be Halloween costumes, right? Don't be an idiot, James. Those aren't Halloween costumes. Hägg och bra. Barnet har ögoninflammation. Nämen. Gud vad trevligt. Hoppas barnet mår bra. Eller att det går bra för barnet ändå. Those are actual pirates. Yep, your friend is right. And you two are trespassing on our land. Your land? That's right. And so, by the laws of our land, you two are now our prisoners. Just great. Thanks a lot, James. Me? How is this my fault? Both of you shut up, because it's time for you to see our leader. Ha ha ha. Allt är Tiddes fel. Så, ja, det tror jag med. To be continued. Character blogs. Hi, I'm Aaron from the Artichoke Halloween RPG series. And it's time for another character blog. Scott has been hurt by a lot of things. He's been in church and from his family, and because of that it looks like he doesn't believe in God. But did he once believe in him? Or has he never been a believer at all? Experience can have different meanings for people depending on their role in them. A school can mean different things depending on if you're a teacher or a student. A sports team can mean different things if you're a sports player or a sports fan. A retail store can mean different things if you're a store clerk or a customer. So a church can look different depending on if you're a minister, a congregation member, or a pastor's kid like Scott is. So as you grow up, don't just think about your own perspective on things. Be considerate of where others are coming from. Have compassion and understanding. Everyone's situation is different, and everyone has different reasons for why they do what they do. Of course, that doesn't mean you have to agree with your decisions, but every time we practice compassion and understanding, it makes us better people. You can read more about all this in Matthew chapter 5 verses 43 to 48 in the Bible. Dags att slå upp Bibeln. Du har väl Bibeln nära till hands, Rick? Thanks for playing Scott's version of Our Church on Halloween. Story 5. Ska titta i spisen? Ja. Den kan behöva värmas. Lättare att bläddra då. See you next time. Så vitt jag kan se in the next story. Scott and Jameson are prisoners on a pirate ship. So what is their leader's plan? Keep them alive, throw them into the sea. Will Scott and James find a way to escape first? Purchase and download the next story to continue your adventure. Thanks for playing, see you next time. Så vitt jag förstår det så finns det ingen Story 6 ännu. Tråkigt nog. Utan det är... Det här var sista. Dock så finns det en James version av Story 5. Det här var Scott version. Så vi ska ta och kolla in James version också. Men innan vi gör det så gör vi som vi alltid brukar göra. Stänger ner spelet. Kolla in trophies. Bara för att se så att vi verkligen har allt. Ja, det har vi. Så we are done so.